Good morning. Here we are at the start of week number 9, Monday, May 11th. The 11th. Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody, to all the mothers out there. Hopefully you all had a very relaxing, wonderful Sunday. For today's workout, it's going to be a pull workout. There's going to be 2 parts to it. Part number 1 is going to be 15 minutes long. It's going to be a circuit that includes bent over rows, RDLs, and either single leg or double leg hip bridge hamstring curls. So ideally, the way that we do this is that we have as heavy an object as you can handle, as you can physically hold, to do the rows and the RDLs, and then we're going to go to the ground and do those hamstring curls. If you don't have anything quite heavy enough, I'll show you how you can do a little bit of a tweak to it to give a little bit more time under tension, just to get a little bit more contraction of that muscle while we're doing the rows and while we're doing the RDLs. I don't anticipate the RDLs being very taxing from a strength standpoint, but again, we just want to work really good quality, high quality motor patterns with everything that we do. So this is just giving us that opportunity to continue to work those motor patterns. Not going to be the same as the gym where we can lift a lot of weight, but that's okay. Just quality, lots of repetitions over time. We're gonna be just fine. So how this will work is, again, I'm gonna get my heavy object. If you're picking up something odd, heavy like this, watch your fingers, especially as you put it down. Okay. Now, the added bonus of having something odd like this big old rock is that it's gonna tax the crap out of your grip, your hands, your forearms, and stuff. So you might find yourself readjusting. But definitely try and hang on to the object for the duration of the rows and the RDLs. So I'm going to do 10 rows and 10 RDLs back to back. So I'm going to get, especially with this rock here, I'm going to go with a wider stance. I'm going to drive my hips back into a nice hinge position. Lower back is going to stay nice and neutral, and upper back is going to stay in a nice strong position. From here, I'm going to pull essentially hands to belly button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'll stand, I can readjust. Then we're gonna do those RDLs. So pull those shoulders down and back, belly tight, neutral spine, strong back position. Hinge over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to make sure that as I get down to that bottom position, again, I maintain that neutral spine. So we don't want any of this to occur. We want to make sure that we maintain that really strong back position. Legs are going to stay relatively straight with just minimal knee bend. As I come down to the bottom position, we'll do a couple more. And one more. Good. And then nice and careful as we put it down. So, hey. So after I get done with the video, okay? All right, thank you. So, already in that first set, really feeling that taxing on the hands and the forearms just from that holding standpoint. Now, if you feel like you need to make it just a little bit harder, is that you don't have quite enough weight. So we can make this just a little bit more challenging. Again, if you don't have enough weight, when you do the row portion, you're gonna pause just for a second or two. Pull and pause for each of your reps, okay? The other would be in the bottom of that RDL. So I'll get down to the bottom, pause and stand, pause and stand. And again, if you don't have enough weight. So 10 of each, 10 rows, 10 RDLs, then I'm going down to the ground. We're gonna need a slick, hard surface, hardwood floor, tile, something like that. You can use a beanie, you can use a rag, you can use a piece of cardboard. If you're gonna be doing these on carpet, then cardboard is gonna be the way to go. Furniture sliders also work really well for this. So what we do, we've done these one time before. So I'll establish a single leg hip bridge. Gonna get my hips up, gonna leave my leg in this static position. So I don't want it to be moving too much throughout the movement, maybe just a little bit. From here, I'm gonna push and pull, push, pull, push, and pull. Okay, and you're gonna do 10 on the right and 10 on the left. If you're gonna do the double leg variety, big thing is to keep your hips as high. Keep your hips as high as possible throughout. You're going to drop a little bit as you pull back in, but again, just try to keep those hips up as high as you possibly can. If you can't do that variety, then we're just going to walk, baby step out, baby step in, baby step out, baby step in. All right? So again, real quick recap that. 15 minutes. Go as quickly as you want. Either just go absolutely continuous with no breaks at all, or if you need to, do a round, rest 15, 30 seconds, do another round, rest 15 or 30 seconds. You got 10 rows, you've got 10 RDLs, you have 10 on each leg with those single leg hip bridge hamstring curls, or if you're gonna do both legs at the same time, you're gonna do 10 to 15, or if you're gonna do the walkout variation, you're gonna do 10 to 15. If you're going at a nice constant pace, you should be able to do 5 or 6 rounds in that 15 minutes. All right? Now, from there, we're gonna move on to some accessory work for our back, our shoulders, and our biceps. So 3 movements. You're not gonna need a lot of weight for this. Most people probably in the 5 to 15 pound range per hand. So obviously if you got dumbbells and kettlebells, this works out great. If you don't, things like the water jugs, these are each 8 pounds with the filled up. If you need to make them a little bit heavier, remove some of the water, but add some dirt. If you need to make them lighter, obviously just remove some of the water. But cans of soup work really well. You're gonna be doing a lot of repetitions. You're gonna have a lot of volume. So we're gonna go for a nice pump with this one. So again, you're not gonna need a lot of weight. So there's 3 movements. Each of them you're gonna do for 20 repetitions, and then each of them 15, and then each of them 10, and each of them 5. And you can try and go as unbroken as possible for all of those repetitions, all right? So with those reverse flies, I'll take my weights, whatever it is that I have. I'm gonna establish that really strong hinge position. I'm gonna make sure that I pull my shoulders away from my ears. I don't wanna be shrugging as I do my reverse flies. Pull my shoulders away from my ears, and then pulling hard through my shoulder blades. 3, 4, 5. Then I'll stand. Let me show you just a couple from the front actually. Okay. From there I'll stand, excuse me, and I'm gonna do curls. So just going to curl up. Again, this first round you're doing 20, 3, 4, 5, and then you're gonna go into upright row. So I'm gonna just pull as high as I can. 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? But again, 20 of each, and then 15 of each, 10 of each, and 5 of each. If you have, as you get down to the 10s and the 5s, you may feel that you can go up in weight. If you have the option to go up in weight, do so. If not, it's all good. Maybe just, do a couple extra reps or whatever's gonna feel good. This is gonna be nice. This is gonna give you a nice pump when you get done. So you're gonna get done and you're gonna look and be like, all right, I feel good and look good. We're having a good day. So, excuse me. I think that covers it. Yeah, as always, have fun with it. Give me your best effort, and yeah, get after it. Have fun with it, and I will see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.